General journal is the last book of prime entry under the book of prime entry. So what is the purpose of the book of prime? What is the purpose of the general journal? There are few purpose that we use the general journal. First one, opening entry. Opening entry is that beginning of the financial year. We have to open all the balances for the asset, liability, and capital. So we use a general journal to open the book. End of the year, we call closing entry for the year end. We had to transfer to the income statement. That is, we use the general journal. This is for the closing transfer. And any adjustment, we also using the adjustment can happen in the year end. So this is also using general journal. Correction of the error means sometimes we make a mistake in the account. We do debit credit adjustment in the general journal. Last, sales or purchases of non-current asset on credit. When we buy non-current asset on credit only, sales or purchase, then we use general journal for the recording. The general format for the general journal is the header, which is the particular debit account, credit account, we have to put it in. If the question asks for the narrative is the reason. What is the reason that you put to debit and credit? This reason you can get from your question. If you're not sure how to write, try to write simple sentence for the narrative. From the question itself, try to simplify the words, simplify it into short sentence. Debit credit is the amount that we're going to put into this individual two account. Okay, let's move on. Okay, this is the one of the format for the opening entry, how we record it. We normally will put in all the asset first. All the asset in the debit side. And then credit side, we have the liability and the balance, which is the capital. So this is called narrative. Being asset and liability and capital record, that's called narrative. General journal, when come to the closing entry, if there is a year-end closing, any purchase of the non-current asset, which is purchased or sold on credit, we use the general journal. For example, in here, on 12 May 2008, Sam purchased a computer on credit from the Omri computer. So double entry is debit office equipment, credit Orient Computer Limited. The transaction we can put bin purchase of computer on credit. So debit amount and credit amount. We do the recording. It's just like a T account concept that we apply. When we have the adjustment made because due to the business nature, for example here, goods worth 200 were distributed as free sample. So in this case, this is related to the advertisement or marketing cost. So we debit advertisement, credit and debit charity because we also give charity. So debit charity and credit out from the purchases. Because when we buy goods, we debit purchases. Now the goods given to other purpose, used for other purpose. So we reverse from the purchases. So the purchases account giving out, advertising, and charity account receiving. So that is the reason why here is a receiving, here is a giving out. Okay, now what you have is, you notice you have finished the section foundation. In this section foundation, you have gone through the topic section 1, section 2. This section 1, you learn what is the accounting equation. In this section, you learn what is a double entry. What is a book of prime entry? Book of prime entry. And then business documentation. So this is a foundation. You must understand how to do the recording debit and credit, and must be clear debit is equal to receive from the account header point of view, and credit is equal to the giving out. So there is some basic knowledge about the accounting that you have gone through with me. The next, if you continue it, you will go to the section 3 and section 4. After that, advance in the section 5 and section 7. Last, you will got, once you finish all the level, then you should able to get ready yourself for the exam. Okay.